Hello friends! Today we are going to be making this dress from an unbranded 1940s mail order pattern. Let's get to it! So before I even started filming, I ironed out my material. I had my pattern piece already copied to a separate piece of paper. I have everything cut out and pinned. This is right sides together right now, and I'm about to baste along there to try to get the front and back together and to see if it actually fits, because I am a smart cookie who decided to not do a mock-up. I'm sorry, I'm going through a lot of thoughts right now. I think that everything's in like a good position on me. Oh, that's cute. I think that this is definitely working. I feel like in the future I would actually want to do French seams if I don't alter the pattern on the paper for the seam allowance. There was a lot. It just needed to fit me better. The bottom of the button placket did kind of throw me for a loop. Probably something that I might just need to watch a couple YouTube videos how to make this kind of dress, just for it to kind of make a little bit more sense in my head, and then try it out and do it successfully for everything to click, just because I am a very kind of doing kind of learner. The collar took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out. I took the collar that just flipped right sides out and placed it the middle of it right side to the right side of the back. I did not have the lining layer folded in at this point. I just sewed the collar to the back of the garment up to this point. I sewed that down right sides together over the last little fray bits of the collar. Sewed the folded over bit to tuck in the edges to the collar bit, and I made sure that the bottom of the collar was tucked in, and I slip stitched it together. You have no idea how sad he's staring at me right now. But I slip stitched that together and little tack stitched the entire button placket down, and you can see the little bitty baby stitches on the front of the garment. I'm not too worried about that. It's okay. It's looking a lot better with the belt, but with this collar, it's seeming very, very 70s right now. I felt like the arms just were not working until I put the shoulder pads in. This one, the shoulder pad is a little bit more out, and I like the poof that it gives. After that, it was relatively smooth sailing. I did hem the skirt, which took a little bit of time because I needed to pin, unpin to get all the correct length, because that's difficult to do on yourself. Made sure everything was ironed, then tack everything down by hand. Please congratulate me. All my seams are actually finished on this garment. Can't say they're finished well, but they are finished. I did the tacking stitches to finish sleeves, lining, and the skirt hem. I finished the rest of the sleeves with the zigzag stitch on my machine. And here's the finished product. I am pretty satisfied with it. I wore it to work today, so it is a little bit wrinkly, and this is probably not the last I will use this pattern. I have a couple final thoughts on this project. First of all being, it can very easily read as 70s, which is definitely a vibe, but just not the vibe that I was going for. So if I do want to wear this out and be read correctly, then I'm gonna have to definitely lean into the accessories, hair, everything like that, the little details that really push it over the edge. And that's not a problem. Obviously, I have no problem doing that with the hair and the makeup and everything I'm doing right now, but it's just not necessarily part of my everyday. Here's some fabric. I actually have this fabric picked out for a short sleeve version of the same dress, so we are not done with this pattern yet, and we aren't even done with the romper variation, because I do want to make that as well. but with the romper variation, I am planning on making a mock-up. So yeah, overall I think that I am pretty satisfied with this final project. If you have any other tips, tricks, leave that down below, along with any other questions, comments, or concerns. New videos should be out probably on Fridays, but not 100% on that one. Might skip a week. Feel free to like this video and ring that notification bell so you know when I actually do post. Like always, stay happy, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. Bye. You cannot have his bone. That's his bone. You know, you're going to have your buttons in the shot the whole entire time. Are you okay with that? Because I would rather you have your face in the shot the entire time.
Oh, guess you need up. Hello, my big boy, my big snuggly boy. You needed a rescue from your sister.